He's just a better part of you now, if anything, because he can help you from the spirit world, and he can guide you and push you in the right direction. So stop feeling like because he's not here, you're alone, because you're not. There's so much love coming from him. Like, you are his number one. You're his A1 from day one. Like, you are his baby.
Yeah. And girl, we don't know you, but we'll send you so much love too. And you have support here anytime you need it. So, all right. So let's move on to Hope.
Okay.
Anybody that's just joining us, I'm going to recap this. If you were looking for a free spirit reading today, or if you want to donate, we also accept that as well. If you want a free one, go ahead and share to this live video to 2 of your groups or 2 pages and more. If they're closed groups, please screenshot the share, put it in the comments so we can see. And then if you want to donate, the minimum donation is $1, and that will guarantee a reading for you as well. And just comment donated, and then we'll go ahead and check it. Girl, don't feel alone. Come join our community. Come join our Divine Dragonflies Lightworkers community. All of us are in there. There's a lot of girls that are on here right now that are in there, and we just share information. Okay, we talk about things that's going on with us, or maybe what we want to learn or what we want to know about the spirit world, or about like our gifts or this or that. You won't feel alone there. You have an outlet, so come join us.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll back through and make sure I didn't miss anyone, because after Hope, I have Melissa, Amber, and then Lindsay. So I'm gonna scroll back through and make sure I didn't miss anyone.
Okay. So we got Hope up next, and you said Amber?
Hope, Melissa, Miracle?
Melissa. Okay, Melissa. Yeah, my boo with the name that I want.
And then we have Lindsay after Amber. So you guys bear with me. I'm going to scroll through comments and make sure I didn't miss anybody real quick.
Yep, and while we're doing this, guys, we're just making, we're checking the shares and all that stuff too. So please hang with us while we check that.
Okay.
Ooh, Hope, girl. They will not shush today.
Yeah, I gave her a little lesson on getting in people's karmic debts and stuff this morning. So if you want to start with that, or if you want to start with whatever you're getting.
Yeah, and it's not bad to. No. I want to say, they're telling me don't feel bad for that, because you want to help and you have a pure heart, right? As long as it's coming from the purest form of truly wanting to help with no intentions behind it, then that's okay. But there is a such thing as interfering with karma, okay? There's a lot of karmas that all of us are here having to face, right? We've done it to ourselves, okay? We gave it out to the universe. Now it's coming back to us, whether it's in this life or a past life, okay? So you have to be able to understand that if somebody's going through something, it could really be something that's their karma, and they have to go through it, and you're not going to be able to save them. So spirit definitely says don't try to overcome that karma. Don't try to think that you can save them from that, because in that you might even basically make your own karma, a new karma for yourself. And you know what I mean? You just don't want to do that. So, and nothing scary or negative. I don't mean that. I just mean, you know what I mean? You can't really interfere with karma, and you can't interfere with free will. So
yeah, your grandma's coming through super hardcore too. They keep saying big mama, so I don't know what that's about. I see a bunch of rings on her hands, and I can smell like gas, like maybe in her house she had a gas leak or something. I don't know why that's so like in my face and my nose right now, but it's like blowing my mind. But she's the one that's coming through, and she's the one that's channeling all that stuff for us, so we can see that, and so that we can piece it together and see that. I almost, he's going through a chapter of growing up is what she's saying, and he's going to have to fall on his butt. And the message here is to not be so concerned about picking him back up, because you've had to fall on your butt. No one picked you up. So
yeah, don't feel like you have to be the rescue savior for everybody. Like, you don't have to go out and rescue everybody. Okay. And even if it's somebody that you are so deeply in love with, it doesn't mean you have to rescue them. They have to do it for themselves and see it for themselves and come to them, basically come into who they are themselves. You're not gonna be able to force anybody. Jordan always loves to say, you can lead a horse to drink, but you're not gonna make them drink. Or you can tie the horse to the post, and they can actually think that they're tied and secured to the post, but really in reality, they're not. If they were just to pull a little bit, they would fall off, right? So you're not gonna be able to make the horse drink, and you're not gonna be able to make the horse realize that he can pull away from that, right? let it go. Move on. And I told you before, I want you to focus on you. Stop focusing on him. Focus on you, because the more you focus on this other person, the furthest away you're getting from your inner self, your spiritual self, and what you need to give to that relationship. Like I said, you need to work on who you are as a whole. Your spirit guides want you to start communicating with them. That's truly why I put that message out there on our group the other day about spirit guides. They want you to sit down and talk to them. Not in a bad way, girl. They're here for us to help us, and they love us. They want us to succeed. Go ahead.
I can literally see her sitting in this hallway, and all the doors are opened except this one door. And you're just sitting there like, when am I going to have the nerve to even knock on this door, let alone pull this key out of my pocket that I've had the whole time? And your big mama is literally like, there's no place I would ask you to go that I will not follow you. So no matter how hard you are to do that thing, to send that message, or to step into that, whatever backlash you feel is coming from it, everything that happens from that moment on will be for your highest good. And there is no reason to be so afraid of potential when you could just do it and find out. Because that's literally showing me you standing up, you holding her hand, and you guys walking through that door together, and it being like, why did I never picture this happening? How is this what happened? Because I was picturing all these terrible, negative, nasty things from every aspect of my life, but I'm being so supported, and I don't understand where all the support's coming from. And it's almost like, what I do to deserve this? But you've always deserved that, and you know that of anyone else. And I also want to touch on something else. So my best friend in the whole fucking world, you already know that. But you do know also that this has been a chapter where I had to back off and let you grow into yourself. That doesn't mean that I love you any less. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be here when you call me or you need me. I'm going to show up and show out every single time, and you know that. So take that and program that into a chapter for you and him, because you can be there. You can show up and show out when he needs you, but you also need to be taking time to grow yourself, because it's going to turn into the most beautiful thing that you.
It is.
Bigger than your wildest dream is basically what she's telling me right now. And it's what she wants for you. And it's what your uncle wants for you, and everybody that's over there. And they're all rooting for you and cheering you on.
Yeah, I told you before, you have an army behind you. And although you don't see them, you have so many ancestors waiting to help you along your way. Don't be afraid to knock on the door, because when Jordan was channeling that, like I said, knock, 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 I can see you barely knocking. Like your grandma, knock, bang on that thing. Get through that door. This is your journey, girl. You have to basically take charge of it, okay? I totally agree with that. And the butterfly thing, you're going to merge into this most beautiful, I literally have not seen something so vibrant in a butterfly, but I mean the most neon colors, and every color you can imagine is what you're going to be. Work on that. Become that beautiful neon butterfly that the world needs before you start trying to save other people.
And she keeps saying that there's a reason that you have these people around you who are saying you're not enough, you're not good enough, you need to do this, you need to do that, and they're trying to control your life, because they are words, and these people behind you, they are actions.
Listen, I'm going to say something too. If somebody tries to scare you out of your beliefs or what you do with your life, it's probably, no, it's not probably. Spirit says it's definitely, it's their own opinion. It's their own emotions. It's because they have not yet decided to figure out who they are, or even dive deep down into really what we're all doing here, what spirituality is, or what you're trying to do with your life. They haven't done that for themselves, so they're not going to understand it. Okay. And you don't have to share it with everybody. You can keep that to yourself. And if they do want to judge you, or people want to talk badly about you because of what your beliefs are or what you want to do, then just send them love. That's all you can do, right? All you can do is still love them, because they're doing the best with what they have, or what they have learned, or what they've decided to use in